Hi everyone, it's Brad Young again, and we're going to be doing like a lumber rack, or you could put anything long on them. You could put them closer together and put short stuff on them, but they're kind of neat. This bracket screws onto the wall, and then you're able to put this on and fold it down. So if for some reason you wanted to take them off and you weren't using it, that bracket would just be on the wall. So that's pretty neat. I'll put a link to these. I got them on Amazon. I got an affiliated link. I will make a little bit of money off of them, but these are pretty sturdy. They'll hold 200 pounds each. So really neat. Now the bolts that do come with them, it's for like a block wall, concrete, type bolt. So what we're going to be using is a 3" by 3" by quarter, 7/16 head. So that's one of the tools what we'll be using. Will be impact with a 7/16. I'll put a link to the bit, what we use on that DeWalt ratchet impact. These are stud finders. These work really good. I'll put a link on these, and then of course the level. And we'll go ahead and I'll show you how we're putting them up. All right, everyone. So I went ahead and put the first bracket on. Just so I could show you, and then I'll show you how we install the other ones. These are the magnet stud finders. You still got to make sure there's nothing in the wall. Look on the other side of the wall. If you got a bathroom or something like that, just watch for plumbing. This is an exterior wall, so I know there's nothing right here coming down, not until farther down the wall where you got a little bit of water lines coming down for the drain power panels that way. So nothing coming down the wall right here. But how these work is they find, you could move them around and you find the nails, when the sheetrock was nailed to the wall. This is an older house that was nailed. If they screw it, they work even better because there's a little bit more metal with the screw. There's two different types. This magnet on this one's not quite as strong, but you just move them around. So right there's the stud, and it'll actually hang itself on there, and it's just magnetized, and there's a little level, so you could use it to level it, draw your mark, but anywhere where there's a nail. So the easiest way to use them is you just move it around on the wall till you kind of feel it grab. So right there I felt it kind of grab, boom, you got a stud there. So it's pretty simple too. Once you find your first stud, measure 16 inches on center, and then you should be able to just use it to verify that that's where your stud is. On these we're going to go our first one, and then we're going to go 4 foot, and then 4 foot from that on the next one. I'll go ahead and show you how we put it on. Measure 4 foot over from the center. I put a mark. This is 17 3/4 down, so it should be really close there. I'm going to hold this on that center. There's our stud finder, and let's set the level up there. Right there's level. So we're going to just mark the bottom. So there's going to be where we drill the hole. Now we're going to go ahead and put the lag bolt in. So just snug again, and then set the level off to the side, and let's level the bracket right there. Drill the hole. Put the last lag bolt in. Tight. Don't over tighten them. You can't break the heads off with these impacts. So So there you have it. We could put 10-foot long boards up there, and I'll be able to organize just a little bit more. Pretty simple. There you go. Not very many tools needed to impact. You could use a hand ratchet if you wanted to. It just take a long time. So 7/16 or whatever size head on the lag bolts what you have. Some kind of stud finder. I do like the magnet stud finders. They're real easy to use. Something like this, they only find metal in the wall, so it's going to be like a screw head or a nail head. But yeah, real simple. A level impact with a 7/16 stud finder. That's all you need to install these, and you're going to be able to put right here. We could put 600 pounds of boards, anything. Any long stuff. You could put them real close. You could put them 16 inches apart if you wanted to, and put more stuff. So just like and subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos. Here's the next one.